Hello guys, welcome to another set of video reviews for the GMC Jam 5 on the theme two sides of the same coin, right? And we're going to start with Verizon Horizon by Team JBOMB. Let's go. Alright, so we got a solid looking menu screen here. We can't go full screen. Let's just go ahead and start. How? Space resets it. Set. We start with set, alright? That could be something to add to the main menu, how to start the game. Alright, we got up and down. I think this might be a two-player game. That resets the game. Set. Set selects the first guy, I think. And now we need to select the other guy. Is there a README file here? There's no README. There's nothing here. Space resets it. Set selects the first. And IJO something, I'm not really sure. We got a problem here, and that is that I simply don't have someone to play this with. We can just check out the controls instead. Okay, so I activated some kind of weapon that sort of fires all the time. This looks kind of overpowered. It was pretty overpowered as well. I'm gonna be done with that. It's a bit broken, I think, and it's also really hard to figure out how to play, and I don't really have anyone to play with it, so it's not the game for me. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next entry instead here. Let's go. It's Hunted by Snailman, and I think I need to put in my charger for my headset, just so my headset doesn't run out of batteries. There we go, in the middle of the recording. Here's a README file. Left click to thrust jump of spaceship exterior punch, blah blah blah. Right click shoot lasers, WASD move E. Alright, we'll make it work somehow. Let's go. Hunted by Snailman. There's a lot of stuff going on in the background, I know that. So we're rocking this black screen, which is a shame. I think that's because you haven't activated VSync, and we're running I'm running the latest Windows build, which is having a lot of problems with GameMaker games running in full screen. But I worked it out with just switching to Windows instead, which is lucky because full screen doesn't work clearly. Yeah, we don't need a fucking tutorial. Let's go. All right, maybe we should have taken the tutorial. All right. All right, that's the story. Left click to thrust towards the mouse. Remember that you're in space, there's no friction. Use the scroll wheel to sync. Keep an eye on the gray mirror. Sure. Holy shit, there's a lot of instructions here. I just died from nothing. It feels like slow motion is kind of overpowered. Okay, I think my shield is out. And I died. And I have no idea why. Had a bit of a problem playing that game as well. It was a bit too much to reading for me. I don't really enjoy reading all that much. the controls weren't intuitive enough for me to sort of get around. But yeah, it looked alright. I'm gonna play the next game, Coin Flipping Simulator by Kepons. I am playing through the games fairly quickly, as you can see, though time is an important factor for me right now. Click coins to flip. Get money when a coin lands with its number up. Click and hold to move coins. I got some cash. I'm not being lucky here. Okay. So I'm flipping a coin. It's quite a literal take on the theme, I guess. It's like Cookie Clicker, but slightly better, I guess. Because there's at least some kind of extra element to it. Alright, I get it. You pay for these. I thought you unlocked them by doing the achievement. Here we are. This is alright. It's kind of cool. It's not super fun. I can't really say it's super fun. But you know, for some reason, these kind of games, they keep you interested. Not really sure what that countdown does. Alright, so it's sort of a spell I got, right? Can I get an coin? Oops. That's a good spell, right? Let's say for a 5. Oh, we got enough for a 5 here. Let's put it down. What else do we have? We have a 1. What's that? What is 1 what? 150. That costs 1. Oh, that's cost 1. Alright, I didn't have 1. I had 0.5. That makes sense. Let's just get 1 then. There we are. This menu could stay up if you want to buy a lot of stuff. It'd be pretty cool. Soon it would make sense to sort of get rid of the small coins, I think. Not getting anything from my golden coin here. Here we are. $2.7, holy shit, I'm going strong. Oops, forgot about that one. You could keep playing this game for like ages. It's not really the best game to record because it takes quite a while to play. How many hours do we have? No, how many minutes? We are on 10 minutes, alright. We could play another one. We could actually get another one as well. I think those, I can pretty much only toss 4 coins at a time. Maybe 5. The ones are not really worth using anymore. They're really hard to grab as well. Here we are. You might as well have used right click to grab them, right? Probably works better for a mobile phone if you use the left click. But it makes sense to have a right click for something. Like removing them with a right click. Although don't make it too easy to remove them because then people would go crazy if they remove their expensive coins by mistake. I am done. I get the point of it. It's gonna get. I'm gonna click great so I remember it, and I'll put it in one of my top nominees. Let's keep on going. We're gonna play Toss Up Shootout by Sami3 and JacobV. There's a README file. There's the controls. Left mouse button to move a tile or attack an enemy. Move the camera. Set to skip turn. All right, let's go. So the pathfinding is a bit wonky, right? Definitely a bit wonky. They got shot. He shot that guy. Holy shit. So the AI is kind of weird as well, I'd say. And you can shoot pretty much anyway. Alright, I can shoot this guy from it. Now I can shoot this guy though. So as you can see here, I'm not really doing a strategical master plan here playing this game. Here we are. I won. That was it. And the levels are randomly generated. I think I got it. It's alright. It's not amazing. The guys move around a bit weird, and it's pretty simple, really. There's not all that much to it other than just moving around your guys and shooting. And if you take every round you can and try to focus down a single Indian at a time, then you're pretty much set to win. It feels like, right? I won that pretty easily without even thinking. Since you can move as far as you can, there's not really any reason to take cover as well, because you can just walk around it, and you can shoot outside your line of sight. I think that's what I think I saw, at least. Me shooting him just around a wall because I could walk that far. That was enough for me to shoot him. But yeah, it was all right. It was all right. I'm gonna go ahead and play a few more games here. Let's make this recording an hour or 15 minutes or something. See how many games we can flow through in that time. Side by Side by Dalesome. Let's try it out. And I am recording audio, right? Yes, I am. Nice. That would suck. Press any key to jump into it. Jump into what? I jump into the game. Alright, cool. You move with the arrow keys. Alright. Sort of cool, I guess, right? Definitely sort of cool. hitboxes are a bit off, I think. Is that square hitbox for a circle? I think so. We need to check that out. If we can. I can keep on playing though. So there's a thing about offline high scores in a game like this, and let's see here, the hitbox is alright. Let's try a circle again. Offline high scores don't really matter to me if I'm the only one playing it. It's just sort of, yeah, the square hitboxes as well here. You should have just checked the box that says precision or precise collision boxes, and you'll be fine here. That'd make a lot more sense. I like how the sprite stretches when you move across the screen as well. But yeah, the hitboxes aren't quite tight enough for a game like this. Even when they rotate, their mask stays the same, which is it makes it. It's not really all that fun to play a game like that, because games like these, you can ramp up the difficulty quite a lot, but as soon as the hitboxes feel off, it feels so cheap to die. And it didn't take me more than just a minute to notice that. So that could be something to fix. Add some more elements to it. I probably didn't play all that far though, so I missed a lot of it. And yeah, make an online high score or something like that to keep it interesting, and it'd be sweet. But it was, to be fair, it was. Let's see here where it was. Here we are. You can get it. I'll remember that game just because it featured the theme pretty well. And we'll go ahead and play Bitten Slash by Turkish Coffee. Here we are. So we have a black screen. Those might be Windows. Yeah, it was. If you're developing for the new Windows 10 edition in GameMaker, you need to activate VSync, or you need to force use an alternate. I don't really know what it's called, but alternate synchronization method, is it? I'm not really sure. Otherwise, it won't work on the anniversary edition or whatever the new developer update, or what is it called? I'm not really sure. But yeah, that's a known issue for sure. For a sad fox who chose to actually upgrade. Fireball, 2 flame sphere, 3 flamethrower, spacebar, warp. All right. There's a lot of enemies here. I died, I think. They walk through walls. And these spells are kind of weird. Not really sure about the themes. I spawned outside the map, which kind of makes sense because that's the only way to survive. Not sure what the warp thing does. Alright, you actually aim with your mouse. I didn't realize that. Oh, you have a normal firing method as well. Alright. And I died. Alright, that was cool. Kind of buggy, as you probably noticed. And I didn't quite get the theme either. But yeah, it was a cool entry. Up, Down, Duck Around by TonyStr. Read me, music and sound. Alright. Start or quit, or what was that in the middle? No idea. Did I press the wrong thing? Or did it start it? Controls, alright. F full screen works, nice. Press escape to pause, press escape. Exit controls menu. All right, let's go back. Let's start. Cool menu, definitely cool menu. Am I supposed to survive as long as possible? I think I died. I'm not allowed to fall down, I'm not allowed to get too far up either, right? Oh shit, this is hard. Alright, let's try again. Oh, I jumped really high. Holy shit. I'm gonna try. Last try here. Because I've kind of understood what the game's about. And it's pretty cool. It definitely features the theme quite well. Sometimes the jumping feels a bit off when you do it with your up arrow key instead of the W key. Not really sure if that's an issue or not. Alright, I got the idea. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I'm gonna give it a good. And yeah, it was. It definitely featured the theme quite well, and it was an interesting concept. It took some getting used to play, and it could use some more reason to keep on playing it. Like I don't know, upload high scores online, or maybe hats. I don't know what people use these days to make games interesting, but something more to add to it. Penitentiary by the Pilots. Is that something? I'm not really sure. Who cares? Probably. That was a README file. That was something else, right? Full screen? Yes, please. Surface? Yes. Audio? Yes. Begin game? No. Welcome to Mage Prison. Penitentiary. I was not supposed to do that. All right, now I get it. It took quite a while for me to understand. And I broke it. So you can apparently toss 2 coins at the same time, which breaks the game. Just so you know, right? Not gonna try that again because there's a lot of intro sequences here. Didn't quite understand where I was going. Check the vents. I did go to the vent before. Oh, the coin was in the vents, alright. There's the teleport. That's what I thought. Just wanted to make sure. Here we are. Oops, daisy. You can't jump past it, but you can actually get through on the bottom here. Here we are. Flipping the coin is a bit slow. I'm not really sure why. Oops. Here we are. Because I kind of want to throw it. There we are, maybe. There we are. Fuck. I've messed up. Here we are. There we are. Crap. Am I stupid? Why can't I solve this one? It's really that hard? There we are. That doesn't do her. Okay. Okay, you get a shadow image where you have been before. Alright, I get it. What about this? Huh. What if I were to do this? Oops. Whoops. Okay, that was not exactly what I thought. Look at me, I am bugging the shit out of this. Holy hell. Can I get actually... No, I can't, right? I'm done with that game. It was pretty cool. I'm going to give it a good on everything, and I'm going to go ahead and review it later on. Or put it in my top, whatever top I decide to make. We're going to go ahead and play another game. We're going to play... Yeah, we're going to play a few more. 4D Viking Warfare by Muck Games 998. Holy shit, there's a lot of controls. You can play with your gamepad, maybe. Is that what I thought? You can play with them. All right. It'd be better to play with the actual gamepad thumbstick rather than the D-pad. I think, at least. It kind of makes more sense. It's a cool looking game. I'm not really sure how to get up there. That's a doorway, alright. Yep. Yeah, alright, get it. Let's get rid of that mouse. Oops. Okay. Kind of weird controls. Jumping with C is something I've never seen in game before in my life. I've played a lot of games. Maybe it's an old thing. Z is normally the key I jump with. And It crashed. A lot of games have been crashing for me. I'm gonna quit it there as well. I'm just trying to understand the error here. Is there a separate object for when the player is punching? That sounds kind of weird. If there is, then I'm not really sure what's going on there, but also I think the game crashed because I punched while I went through a door, and the doors are probably doing something to remove the player, and they couldn't find the player that the game was referring to in the code. I'm not really sure. I'm not going to give that one of my top places, not only because it crashed, but also because, well, I didn't quite, I wasn't all that interested in it. We've skipped a game here, right? Wraithious, Night Sight Slide. Erica's moves said search, X use, P enter, X menu left mouse. There's a lot of controls, but we'll try it out. A lot of controls, and it's full screen. It doesn't work. Window, full screen, window. Not really sure I want this music to be on, to be honest. Really weird looking. If you bring up the menu while you're walking, it keeps on walking. It's pretty nice. There's some weird stuff going on here. Because I played a game last gen that looked exactly like this, in the terms of perspective. I think this was you making that as well. He can walk there. I probably cannot walk there. Yeah, it's really wonky to play because there's so. One thing you could change is that you don't get stuck when you walk into the invisible walls, but rather just, you know, walk along them. Since it's really hard to know where you can actually walk, because there's a lot of invisible walls here. Checklist. Did I walk? Did I leave? Is this the music? Holy shit, I'm gonna turn off the music because it went totally insane. They all seem to live in the same house and it's always really, really big. Can I go here? Not really sure what this is. People just keep on walking through them. Here's something. E. I don't remember the controls. There's a lot of controls. Info. Here, set. Garlic necklace. Necklace. Necklace? Not really sure. Is it a necklace a thing? Necklace? No, it's not. Alright. Can we go here? Here. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that here. It's the same game I played last time around, and I think it went pretty much the same for me that time as well. Just walking across the screen, not really knowing what to do or where to go, and not really actually wanting to do anything as well, because it's really hard to play when there's so many invisible walls and it's not really sure where they are, as well as it's hard to know. It's hard to sort of get around the world when you're getting stuck in them rather than just sliding along them. So that could definitely look into that and see what you can do about it. I'm gonna go ahead and play one more game. I don't think Game Maker is perfectly suitable for making games like this, but you keep on trying and you'll get better, definitely. The Coin of Janus by Cloaked Games and Cerebites. And there's a lot of pre-made resources here. So let's try it out. Let's try it out. It's turn-based. We found the coiner. You can go through walls. Just so you know. Not really sure how you attack. How do you attack without getting struck by the enemies? Oh, you can destroy walls, alright. The light engine is sort of weird. It also feels impossible to not get struck by enemies when you're attacking them. Is there a way to do that? No idea how you attack people without getting hurt. So the music changed quite drastically as well. Let's just keep on going to this thing. Oh, that's in. The levels are pretty short. You should make sure that the coin can't spawn exactly where you spawn. Holy shit. Yeah, combat felt weird. Not really sure how to do it, even though I played it quite a few times, or played it a lot of levels at least, and I couldn't quite figure out how to kill the enemies at all. I might have been completely off, or maybe you were supposed to not engage the enemies in combat and just go straight to the coin every level, which wasn't too hard because the coin spawned right next to you a few times. Yeah, not entirely sold on that game. We're going to go ahead instead and play another one called Mirror Image by Bionicfrog. We're about 10 minutes to go here. So let's see what we got. Made with Game Maker Studio. Press any key to start except the mouse key. Yeah, don't care about that. Okay, shoot with space. Huh. Alright, so there we are. I thought the other guy was, my left screen was getting away pretty easily, right? I'm not really sure about the theme here. Obviously I didn't read the story. It skipped on to level 2 when I hit one of the bullets. Alright, restart, never mind. Because the theme is two sides of the same coin. Well, I guess maybe. To me, that means two things that aren't quite the same, but still are. Which I guess this could be. It's, yeah, sure, why not? This feels more like two sides, but not of the same coin. I'm not really sure. It's probably correct. It's correct. I give you this one. It's all right. I have some other weapon. Not really sure about that. The game turned a lot harder now, though. I'm gonna quit it there. A bit too slow, a bit too simple on the eye. It didn't really look all that interesting. Lacking a few sound effects and just something to keep it interesting. But yeah, definitely an interesting try. Definitely an interesting try. It could be more. It could be better if it was just more to it. Let's play Twout by Joel. Twout. I like when there's no README file. Alright. Controls are simple enough. Alright. What I can say here is that this seems pretty, both really easy and really boring. Just walking around here. There we are. Not gonna get anywhere there. Maybe I was wrong about it being really easy. I just realized there's more to it than I thought. Here we are. Kind of annoying to make levels for, I guess. Has to be. Let's go here instead. Yeah, there's more to it than I thought there was, but it's actually not fun. I won that. I think I won that in some way I weren't supposed to win that. Let's go all the way here. Come down. Interesting music. Can I bug it? Probably not. No, I can't. Here we are. Holy fuck. Alright, I got the gist of it. It's alright. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a good and put that in the top as well. Not really fun enough though. Yeah, I just sort of randomly guessing where it's right to press and just hoping to find your way through the maze. You could obviously think a lot more, but I didn't really feel like I was motivated to do so because it just felt boring a bit, I'm afraid. So yeah, so maybe if it was a platformer, that'd be cool. Give it a bit more depth than just walking around top down with nothing else but the base going on. Yeah, let's play one last game here. Then I have to end this recording because it's 45 minutes now. We're gonna go Rule Quest 2 by Oxymoron, or Rule Quest 2 Oxymoron by Adrien. Dittrick. Here we are. Move with the mouse, left click to shoot. Skip button would be nice. Alright, I did not actually get to finish that reading that because it just quit it. Ah, there's always one of these games in Jam. So this feels a bit different. This isn't quite the bullet storm game that you're used to, because there are no bullets. These guys could be, it looks a bit better if they're not teleporting to your position, but rather moving towards it. These guys moving to your X position all the time, that feels kind of cheap. These guys. Make them instead move with a really high speed, that'd be better. The hitboxes feel a bit off as well because I keep on dying for weird reasons. Not really sure why. I think it's a scaling issue. Yeah, when they scale their hitboxes, I think they're not precise, or they're squares or something like that, because they keep on hitting me. And I died. Not entirely sold by it, but yeah, sure, why not? It was. I didn't quite feel the two sides of the same coin, but I think I forgot to switch between the different modes. Blue mode is unlocked after pressing escape when playing red mode. Alright. Alright. I didn't do that. I think a game should be... there shouldn't be a readme for a game. It should always be presented in the game, and it should be presented in a good way if there's a lot of controls to take in. Just putting them as a text document like bam, it won't really do it for me because I don't want to read all that. That wasn't a problem in this game. I just didn't find out how to switch to blue mode, and thus I didn't really feel the actual theme in the game. But yeah, I've been playing through a bunch of the games. I'll play through the rest another time, and I'll end the recording here. I'll see you in the next video.